Good morning folks, welcome back to another video. So, I am up in Phoenix Park this morning and it is just absolutely gorgeous. The sun has just come up. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so I was up early this morning. I got up at about 5 o'clock and I've just arrived and this is where I'm going today. See the pond down there? That's where I'm going today. Have my frying pan, the gimbal head on it, and I'm going to try photograph some ducks this morning, or whatever really crosses my path. But it's so quiet, just listen. It's just beautiful. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. And I haven't been here in a long time. I'd say over a year. Now I'm walking towards this pond and I can't see nothing. There's no activity on that pond. But I'll get down to it anyway. There's a few ponds here in Phoenix Park. So if there's nothing at this one, I can just jump in the car back up there and just drive to another one. But I'm gonna go down here for a bit and see. What I'm after this morning, what I want to photograph, is the Tuffed ducks. I want to photograph the male tuft duck. Last time I was at this pond there was one here, but it's just so calm. It's absolutely beautiful. It is just so calm. It's absolutely beautiful. But I can see some activity now. There's definitely ducks on this pond. It's 6 in the morning and the skies, just look up there, look. Clear blue skies. So in about an hour and a half, we're going to have a real harsh light. It's going to be quite hard to take photos. It's going to be a really beautiful sunny day today. So I kind of want to get set up and start taking photos if I can. And there's the ducks. There we go. I don't know if you can see, but there is a tuft duck there. Fantastic. I absolutely loved tuft ducks. They have these beautiful yellow eyes and they get their name as a tuft duck because they have a tuft of kind of feathers on the top of their head, kind of like a mohawk type of thing. But I'm just going for a walk around the pond just to suss it out, to see where I could kind of get set up. Just kind of trying to be cautious as to where the sun is going to come up. So the sun is rising to my left over here. So I would prefer to get set up back over here because the sun is going to come up over these trees here. I could even put it in the water. So, camera gear as always. Use my Sigma 150-600 contemporary. I've been using this lens for, I'd say, yeah, about 4 years. I've been using this lens for 4 years now, and I'm surprised it's still standing because I have dropped it 100 times and it has got absolutely saturated in the rain. I don't know how many times as well, so that's great durability. And I'm using my Nikon Z6 II. I always keep the Tamron 70 to 210 f4 in the bag as well, and I don't know why, but I always bring a wide angle kit lens just in case, you never know. But that's the setup for today. The Sigma 150 to 600 with the Nikon Z6 II. Now, let's pop this on now. Because it's quite dark down this side of the pond. I'm at ISO 4000 and my shutter speed is at 1/500. So I'm just going to chill here for a bit and just see can I get something a little bit better. Wait for that light to come up a bit. Whew. Right, I'm after getting some more photos there. Let me show you. There it is. See the light in the background makes a hell of a difference. A beautiful yellow eye. So that's a female tuffed duck. And yeah, the light in the background makes for a big difference. I'll show you as a comparison to the ones I got about 40 minutes ago without that light in the background, and then that one with that light in the background. So I thought I'd make a difference, and it does make a hell of a difference. But that sun now is up and I'm sweating. So we got a little bit of footage and I got some images of that female tuffed duck. So what I'm going to do now is, the male was here when he flew off. So there's a pond about 10 minutes away, walk, but I'll drive. So let's go check out the other pond and let's see if the male is there, because that's the female and the male is just as always, just a little bit cooler. So let's go see, can we find the male? I'm going to pack all this up. Jump in the car and just go to the other pond and see if he's there. Okay. Right, I've just landed over at the other pond. There she is. Now, I can see quite a lot of grebes, coots, moorhens, just your normal mallard ducks. Where is the tuffed duck? Is he here? What's that? I think that's another female tuffed duck over there. Lads, where are you at? There's females everywhere. And not a male to be seen. Do you know what I see? I'll show you now. It's actually a grey heron perched right on a branch there in front of me. As I'm getting everything off, he seems to be all skittish. Let's see if I can photograph this heron really quick. Here, have a look. See him? He's just up on that branch. Right, so I've done 3 laps of the pond and no sign of any tuffed ducks. But I've come back around here to the heron and I'm just getting a bit of footage here. But what you have is, you have the heron up on this branch and then you have this lovely dark background. So what I'm doing is I'm photographing him at f10 ISO 400 with a shutter speed of 1,000 of a second because he's directly in the sunlight. And what it's doing is, it is just completely blackening out everything else, but it's leaving him nice and exposed with the branch. And I think it's gonna turn out to be a nice photo. Bit upset the male tuffed duck is in here, but you can't have it all. Got the female this morning, and now let me just get this photo here. See him? Have a look at that. Oh yeah. See when I crop it, what it's doing? It looks really nice. It looks really, really nice. I'm just waiting for him to kind of do something interesting, to see if he'll like clean his wing or something. After getting a nice angle there, actually. That's a nice angle there. there we have it. The heron is still there. I'm gonna leave him be because I have to shoot home. It is now 9:30, so I've been at this pond for an hour and a half, nearly, and no tuffed duck, no male tuffed duck, but I'll show you a photo of the male tuffed duck because I photographed them before. Both we got the female this morning, and we got that grey heron up there, using the harsh light to an advantage. Just bring my ISO down, go to f9, shutter speed way up, blackening out the background, and just getting him correctly exposed. And I'm glad I sat around for a bit because he did that little thing with cleaning his wings. So I think this has been a successful morning. I really like that photo of that heron. I'll definitely throw that on the Instagram. Instagram Sean Mead Photography. I'll leave a link to the Instagram down below in the description and on the website as well. I think I have a grey heron section over there. Website's seanmeadphoto.com. But that was successful, I think. Now I won't know till I get home and put those photos on the computer and have a good look. But I think they turned out quite nice, to be honest. Right. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And sure, I'll see you on the next one.